Hi everyone, Justin from the Wrap Institute, and in this video for CheetahWrap, the topic is rock chips. Now, wrapping a car with CheetahWraps comes with a lot of benefits. The most obvious is getting a brand new color and or finish, which is awesome, but the other benefits are it actually protects the paint from scratches, UV damage, and even rock chips to a certain extent. But based on the size of the rock and the velocity it's coming at the car, it can possibly damage the wrap itself, which can be super frustrating as a lot of care and focus goes into wrapping the car. So in this video, you're going to get 4 good tips and tricks on how to add that extra protection to your wrap so it stays perfect for years and years. Let's get to it.
Rock chips can happen at any time and anywhere, but they particularly happen during the winter months and in areas where there's a lot of gravel on the road. So these tips and tricks are especially for CheetahWrap in these areas. The first option is to wrap the hood of the vehicle twice. By doubling up the thickness, the durability naturally goes up. Use the standard install method for the first layer, but when it comes to cutting, be sure to cut the first layer off straight to the edge. This is called an empty cut. This should be done on all edges, the front, the sides, and at the top of the hood, and be sure to keep the angle of the blade perpendicular to the edge. This means that the original color of the vehicle may be seen from the sides. Next, wipe down the first layer before wrapping it a second time. Note that wrapping over wrapping film is just like wrapping on paint, so the install process is standard. The difference now comes with the top layer in terms of cutting. This time, cut on the fender side, which will give about 1/4 of extra film that can then be squeegeed around the edge. Then the hood can be lifted up and a glove can seal it around the corner for full coverage. For the top of the hood, angling the blade away will help ensure full coverage, and at the front of the hood, open it up, form the film to a natural body line, then cut the excess film away. Installing the top layer in this way now ensures that the paint is covered from the sides and the added thickness protects from rock chips. And note that if you're using CheetahWrap with a matte finish, be sure to wipe the bottom layer down first with isopropyl alcohol, dry it, then wrap it to ensure long-term hold for the top layer. The second and third options involve using paint protection film, or PPF. Stage 1 can involve wrapping the hood in PPF first, then be sure to degrease the top of the PPF and go over it with a tack cloth before wrapping it a second time, in this case with CheetahWrap. Wrap over the PPF with a standard install method, and with the PPF as a bottom layer, it will for sure protect the paint of the vehicle, while the top layer of the CheetahWrap will give it that custom look. The other option involving PPF is to wrap the hood first with CheetahWrap, and then wrap over this with PPF. Keep in mind that the gloss level of the PPF will determine the overall finish. And keep in mind that the same techniques you have seen with wrapping a section twice with CheetahWrap or applying PPF as a base layer or top layer can be applied to the mirrors and front bumper. Be sure to account for extra labor time and material when charging the customer. The fourth option is to mimic the use of covers that are attached to the front of a vehicle to protect it from rock chips. After the vehicle has been wrapped in CheetahWrap film, then make measurements on the side of the front of the hood, then run knifeless tape from mark to mark. Once the knifeless tape is set, take a panel of gloss black CheetahWrap and apply it over the first wrap at the front of the hood. Standard install methods can be applied to forming the gloss black on. Now pull the run of knifeless tape to make a perfectly straight line from side to side, and once the excess film is being removed, be sure to seal the edge with a squeegee or glove. To help ensure a uniform look and to add extra protection, a good tip is to wrap the top section of the front fenders in the gloss black as well. This top layer of gloss black is an economical yet effective way for protecting the main wrap from rock chips. And note that applying a ceramic coating on top of a CheetahWrap does protect it from UV damage and help with maintenance, but it does not help protect from rock chips. So now you have 4 great tips on how to protect your CheetahWrap from rock chips to help ensure that paint-like finish for the life of the wrap. Thanks for watching. I'm Justin from the Wrap Institute.